everyone. In this video, we will see how do we solve the logarithmic equations by using the basic laws of logarithm. So what are those laws? Let's first have a view on it and then we will solve the questions based on it. So these are the four laws that we will be using to solve the logarithmic equation. So what the first law says, it says that log to the base a of a number plus log to the base a of another number, say a and b, is same as log to the base a of a multiply b. So when there is an addition sign of two different log, it becomes multiplication. Second rule says that log to the base a of a minus log to the base a of b. Then what we can do in this case, we can write a divide b. In case of minus, it becomes division, and in case of addition, it's we multiply the numbers. Okay, then the third law states that log to the base a of a power n is equal n log base a of n. So whichever number is in the power, that comes into the multiplication. And the fourth law says that log to the base a of a means if the number is same as the base, then it is 1. So for this, it's like log to the base 2 of 2. It is 1. You can consider this an example. Or log to the base 10 of 10 is 1. Similarly, log to the base 5 of 5 is 1. So if this base and the number is same, the value is 1. In this case, you can take the example like if you have log to the base a of 3 power 2. So this power comes under multiplication. So this power goes here. So 2 log to the base a of 3. Okay. So now we will see how to simplify or how to solve the logarithmic equations by using these four laws. So first equation. It is log to the base 7 of 7x plus log to the base 7 of 2 equal log to the base 7 of 3x minus 1. So what we can see on the left hand side, we have log to the base 7 and we have to combine them together to make just one log. So log to the base 7. So what numbers we are having inside? One number is 7x, another is 2, and in between we have plus. So it means what we will do in this case, we multiply 7x with 2. So we get log to the base 7, 7x multiply 2. Okay, how we get this? By using the rule log to the base a of a plus log to the base a of b. As addition is there, then it becomes log to the base a of a multiply b. Okay, so let's simplify first the left hand side. Then this is log to the base 7. We multiply 7 with 2. 7 times 2 is 14x. Okay. So this is all that we can do for the left hand side. On right hand side, we have just one log. So we keep it same. So this is equal log to the base 7 of 3x minus 1. Which is equal log to the base 7, 3x minus 1. So we reach to this expression. Now, as log to the base 7 of this term, log to the base 7 of 14x is same as log to the base 7 of 3x minus 1. It means 14x is equal to 3x minus 1. So writing down that thing, what we will get? 14x equal 3x minus 1. Now, when we have to solve it, it means we have to find the value of x. So here we have x in two terms. So we bring all the terms of x on the same side. Remember this? How do we do this? So we will be moving this 3x, which is positive, moving to the left hand side. So we get on the left side is 14x and this is plus 3. So it becomes minus 3x equal minus 1. Okay, then 14 minus 3 is how much? 11x equal minus 1. Now, as we want the value of x, we divide both sides by 11, which is nothing but the coefficient of x. So, this cancels 11 with 11. This gives us the value of x is minus 1 over 11. So, this will be your solution. Okay, so here we have used the first rule of logarithm, like log of addition of addition of two logs. Okay, moving to the next question. What you have in this question, you see that log base 3 of 49x minus log base 3 of 7x. So what you have here is log base 3 on the left hand side. Suppose it's only mentioned log not with no base, then it's understood that that is log to the base 10. Okay, so on the left hand side again you have two different logs, two terms with log, whereas on the right hand side you have only one log term. So you don't have to do anything on the right hand side, work on the left hand side. So combining these two, this is 4x, 49x and here 7x. So remember the rule for this. The rule that you have to use is log A minus log B. The base is same, say A. So when it is minus, the rule says that you divide A with B. The number inside the log get divided. Okay, because of minus. So applying this rule over here gives us log to the base 3. The first bracket is 49x. Since minus, it's divide 7x equal, no need to change anything on the right hand side. Log to the base 3, 4x minus 3. Okay, now here you have 49x divide 7x. You can simply cancel x with x. Okay, and 49 divides 7. What you will get? 49 divides 7. You get it as 7. Because 49 we can write it as 7 times 7. And we can cancel 1 7 with 7. So here we get the term log to the base 3 of 7 is equal log to the base 3 of 4x minus 3. Again, if we look at the term log to the base 3 of 7 is same as log to the base 3 of 4x minus 3. This is possible only when 7 is equal 4x minus 3. So again, when we have to solve it, it means we are finding the value of x. So since there is only one term with x, you take this number on the left side, which gives 7. As it is minus 3, it becomes plus 3 equal 4x. 7 plus 3 is 10 equal 4x. As we want the value of x, we divide both sides by 4. Cancelling 4 with 4, this gives us the value of x as 10 over 4. Or you can write it as 5 over 2. Or you can also write it as 2.5. Okay, so this is how you solve it. Let's move to another question where you have to use both the rules, rule 1 and 2 together. So what you can see on the left hand side, we have log 2x plus 4 minus log of 3. So as I mentioned, when it is mentioned log only, it's understood that it is log to the base 10. Okay. So here you will be using the rule a over b or log because of minus. And here you have log of x plus log of 2. So here you will be using the rule of log of a multiply b. So let's simplify each side one by one. So simplifying the left side, it gives you log. Since it's minus, you will be dividing 2x plus 4 with 3. Okay. And on the right hand side, you have log. You have the number x and 2. So x multiply 2. Don't get mixed up between x and multiplication. Okay. So if you feel that you are doing mistake over here, you can directly write 2x. It's fine. So again, log of 2x plus 4 divide 3 is same as log of 2x. So it's possible only when 2x plus 4 divide 3 is same as 2x. X multiply 2, we can write it as 2x. Okay. Now, what we have to do? We have to simplify to find the x. So, how do we solve it? We take 3 to the numerator. Okay. So, on the left hand side, we left with 2x plus 4. And here, 2 multiply 3, it becomes 6x. As we have to find the value of x, we move this 2x on the other side, giving us, here it is plus 4 or you write only 4, doesn't matter, 6x minus 2x. And 6 minus 2 is 4x equal 4. Now, as we have to find the value of x, we divide it by 4 because of this number. This cancels. So, that gives us the value of x as 1. Okay, so this is how we solve it. Let's take another example where we are working with the one more rule of logarithm, that log to the base of 3 raised to 2 is same as 2 log 3 and something in the power. So we are going to use it in other way around. So you have something in multiplication. If there is any number in multiplication with the power, with the log, you can take it to the power. So this is over here. You have half multiplied with log of 25. So how you simplify this term? You can write this term as log 25 to the power half. So power half is same as the square root. So this term becomes log of 5 because 25 power half is nothing but 5. That is square root of 5, which is 5. 25 power half. Okay. So this gives you 5. Now, what we have? We have now our quotient reduced to log of 3x plus 12 minus log of 5 equal log of 2x plus 3. So far, we just simplified this term. Now, here log of one term minus log of another term. So, using the second rule, it gives 3x plus 12 divide 5 equal log of 2x plus 3. So, what does it give? It means the 3x plus 12 over 5 is same as 2x plus 3. Let's write it down. So 3x plus 12 over 5 is same as 2x plus 3. Now what you have to do is you have to multiply this 5 on the other side. Be careful when you are multiplying, this 5 get multiplied with both the term 2x and 3. Okay, so it's better if you put the bracket. So continuing this solution, what we get? We write here 3x plus 12 equal 5 times, let's see what was it, 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3. And when we multiply, how do we do this? We multiply 5 with 2, the first term as well as the second term, giving us 3x plus 12 equal 5 times 2 is 10x and 3 times 5 is 15. Now we have on both sides the term with x. So we move both the terms of x on one side. So let's move it on the left side. Similarly, we have numbers on both sides. So we collect all the numbers on same side. So let's move 12 on the other side. So what this gives? The left side, it is 3x. 12 is going on the other side. So we are not writing it. 10x, when it moved to the left side, here the sign is plus. So it changed to minus. Equal. Here you have 15 with the positive sign This plus 12 when moved to the other side become minus 12. Now just simplify. 3 minus 10 gives you minus 7x and 15 minus 12 gives you 3. As you are looking for the value of x, divide both sides by minus 7. Why do we divide it by minus 7? Because it is the coefficient of x. Cancelling it from the both sides gives us the value of x as 3 over minus 7. You can also write it as minus 3 over 7. Okay, I hope it's clear now.